There's a big celebration happening this weekend in Prince George. It's called Hockeyfest. And yeah, a celebration of the sport of hockey outside in the CN Center parking lot. Yes, it may be tough for you to find a parking spot for the Cougars games in the weekend, but it's going to be worth the pleasure for all the hockey players on the asphalt. We're going to talk to you about all that and more on CKPG today. An exciting weekend coming up here in Prince George as Hockeyfest graces the CN Center parking lot in conjunction with the Cougars home opener. This is great. Amy and Amber in from Spirit of the North to talk today. Thanks so much for making the time.
Thanks for having us. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, and happy Hockeyfest. Amber, I understand you were one of the main drivers in organizing this year, so tell me a little bit about the event.
Yeah, sure. So Hockeyfest is the world's largest street hockey tournament. We are bringing it to Prince George for the first time, September 19th, 20th, and 21st. They are a crew that comes out from back east and they travel all over North America doing a Hockeyfest festival. And it's time to bring it to Prince George.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Kamloops, Kelowna, these guys have street hockey tournaments. I've always wondered why Prince George doesn't have one. And here we are, we got it now, and it's raising funds for a good cause too.
It is. So it's raising funds for MRI-guided breast biopsies, which is a new service to Prince George. We finished phase 1 last year, and we've been looking at what can this look like moving forward. So we'll have MRI-guided breast biopsies after this weekend, which is great for females across the north.
No doubt about that. And Amber, tell me a little bit about the uptake for the teams here. I understand there are so many teams from not only here in Prince George, across the region.
Yeah, we have about 50 teams registered right now. We started doing our call out for teams back in July. We had huge uptake with the younger teams, so U15 and under.
Yep.
And of course now we've kind of had a push of the adults coming in, so we've got some pretty creative team names and jerseys coming in.
Anyone mentioned on TV, or are they PG friendly?
They are PG friendly, so we've got we've got the No Regret Skis coming in, and we've got Handsome Devils are coming, so they'll be interesting to watch on the rink. So. Yeah.
I like that. See, this is the part I was excited about because part of the fun of having, a team, I guess it's kind of like a fantasy team, a street ball hockey team, have some fun with the name.
That's the best part. My girl's name is the Puccaneers, so they're excited, and they've been practicing street hockey out in our cul-de-sac for the last couple of weeks, so it should be an interesting weekend.
That's awesome. And so how this works is a full setup, right? For those who don't know, street hockey, they come up with the boards, the nets, out the whole kit and caboodle here?
They do. They bring up all of the rinks, so we'll have 4 rinks operational, and we'll be just in front of where the gymnastics building is at CN Center. We've got a beer garden, we've got food trucks, we've got bouncy castles, so it'll just be a really fun weekend. And Cougars home opener is Friday night, so we'll be there kicking things off at 3 o'clock.
Awesome, this is great. I'm in awe that the fact that I heard that you guys are trying to put this on, and here we are. The weekend is coming up. Is there a goal for fundraising, like financially, that kind of you guys are, I guess, hit already or hoping to hit?
Yeah, I think, being a first-time event, we'd love to see fundraising and sponsorship get over that $100,000 mark. We're close, which is great.
Oh, wow.
I think the big thing for everyone to remember is if you come down, check it out, get some dinner, bring the kids for the bouncy castles, watch some great games. All of the money that we raise there stays at our local hospital. It stays at UHMBC. So come down, make a donation, and get ready for a great weekend.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it looks like the weather for the weekend should be okay. I mean, honestly, any kind of hockey players should be able to handle any kind of weather. That is the goal.
I think it's better if you're playing in the rain.
It makes it a little more interesting. And then, so this is obviously the first year. So if you come out, you show your support, maybe it'll come back again. At least that's the hope. But for those, how does the games work? How long are they? What is the format?
It's 30-minute games, and it's round robin style. So we'll kick off Friday. We've got 2 games Friday. And then Saturday we'll go all day, and Sunday we'll do the finals and wrap it up probably in the early afternoon.
Oh wow, so there's trophies, the whole everything.
Medals, trophies, we've got fundraising incentives for people, we've got growl towels that are signed by all the Cougars, so it should be fun. We're excited.
Amber, what's your favorite, what are you looking forward to the most, I guess, about this?
I think Just the glory on the rink is really something to look forward to. So we'll see some pretty slick moves out there, I think.
Oh, I think so too. And you know that my favorite part is going to be who's going to be leading in the stat categories, have the most goals. I'm sure some names are going to be familiar to us.
Probably. I mean, we're looking forward to some good chirping between the teams. So yeah.
Healthy chirping, though.
Healthy chirping, of
All
course.
for a good cause.
Everything for a good cause.
So the schedule, is it on Spirit of the North?
It will be.
Okay.
Schedule will be out, published later today.
Okay.
So schedules will be out, and then you'll see teams come down. But if you don't have a team in, come down and check it out.
Yes.
Watch some games. You'll probably see a lot of people that you know.
Yeah, come on down a little bit early for the Cougars game. A, you'll get better parking if you come down early, and B, you get to take in the Hockeyfest action as well. Thank you so much for coming in today, you guys. It's been great to catch up. Hockeyfest, the Cougars season. I mean, it's a great time in the year to be a hockey fan, that's for sure.
Awesome. Thanks so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Cheers, and in case you missed anything, we'll link it all on ckpgtoday.ca as well. Cheers.
Entertainment on CKPG Today is brought to you by the Treasure Cove Casino. Now that's entertainment.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
If you're in the Robson Valley, there's a lot of excitement at the Valley Museum these days because there's a lot going on in terms of arts and a little bit of an auction as well. We're still lucky to be joined by Bridget and Dale as well, the artist here via Zoom today. Thanks so much for making the time to chat today, guys.
Well, thank you very much for this.
Thanks for having us.
So Bridget, maybe tell me a little bit first here, the concept of the art auction. For those in McBride, the Robson Valley, it's a great opportunity to get their hands on some of a great artist's art. Dale, right there. So.
Well, the show's been up since the beginning of July, and there's been a lot of people through here from all over, tourists as well as locals. And there's a real variety of work, something for everybody. I always ask people, what's your favorite? Well, now they have the opportunity to actually bid on their favorite piece. This is news to people. People have been coming through here all summer, but they didn't realize there was going to be an auction. So it's an exciting bit of news for the locals as well.
Yeah, no kidding. So I guess the one point I want to focus on here for people today, if you're looking for it, you got to be in person in McBride to bid on this. So if you're traveling through, I guess you could place a bid. That works, but especially for those who live in the Robson Valley.
That's good.
Yeah, it kicks off on Thursday night, 7 o'clock, but the bidding ends the following Friday at 4 o'clock.
Perfect. So if you're going for a Mount Robson hike, maybe stop in, place a bid on your favorite piece. That's a perfect thing to do.
For sure.
Now, Dale, what is it like for you to kind of see this? I mean, I'm sure you've heard great feedback over the time of the exhibit, but yeah, to see this all come to fruition here.
Well, it's pretty neat. I mean, the decision, we kind of talked about it just recently. It kind of comes about because I'm really more interested in creating art than going out and promoting myself and trying to find galleries to handle me. So this just really seemed like a real logical way to do this. And because this winter I can now fill the walls that'll be empty from these paintings. And the idea is also that the monies that are raised are going to go to bringing really competent artists into the Valley to do workshops and retreats. So, I'm selfishly going to get something from that as well. So that's the whole idea. It's been from the beginning of the exhibition has been a real great experience. And Bridget has just done such a tremendous job of it.
That's awesome to hear, and great to hear the proceeds, what's happening with those as well. Dale, I was going to ask, for those who don't know, talk to me a little bit about your style of art, and for those who haven't seen it yet, maybe hoping to bid on it. Okay,
well, I've just started painting recently, so there's a dominance probably of oil paintings in the exhibition. But I'm a cabinet maker by trade, so I do a lot of carving. So there's carvings as well. I also build acoustic guitars, so there's some acoustic guitars in here. And then there's kind of a combination of carving and painting the carvings to get a three-dimensional look in the painting. And then I'm a printmaker by education from school, and so there's blind embossing and etchings as well. So it's a real wide variety, kind of suitable to my strange personality, I guess.
Right behind Dale is the smallest one in the show, I would say, is that size, and the largest, what?
About, I'm going to go non-metric, sorry, 2 feet by 20 inches in that neighborhood. So fairly large painting.
Yeah. Yeah. And Dale has made all his own frames.
Wow.
Carved Douglas fir frames. And they're just really unique. Some of the frames you can see behind us here have a painted wooden mat, which is quite interesting. Yeah, like I say, there's a real variety. Some people come in and they're all about the carvings, and others, they're all about the embossed printmaking. The painted carvings really pop.
For sure. Dale, where does all the passion come from for you?
You know, it started as a kid. My uncle was actually an artist in Calgary. He was actually a cowboy artist, fairly famous, became a sculptor. And being a kid going over to his studio was like, he worked for Disney for a while, and you'd walk into the studio and there'd be plaster models of someone with an axe. And it was just like so awe-inspiring that, you know, I would take him my little drawings of ducks and things, and he would critique me and be really kind. And so it was kind of a spirit that just came from there, sitting on his knee while he did a sketch and just being, you know, in awe of that whole thing. So I've been doing drawing since I was very, very young.
Huh. I could say it's part of your genetics. I love it. Well, thank you both for joining us today. It's a great cause and a great event as well. The McBride Art Auction at the Valley Museum. Folks, will include all the details you need to know on our website, ckpgtoday.ca, in case you missed anything today. But the important thing is, if you're going through, maybe stop a little early if you're going through the Robson Valley Mushroom Festival or something like that, or hiking Mount Robson, and stop in and see if you can bid on something for a good cause. So thanks, Bridget, and thank you, Dale, for joining us as well.
Thank you so much, Caden.
Thanks.
You may have seen her out and about recently. We have a new Funchaser here at CKPG. We're going to want to have the opportunity for you to meet her, get to know her a little bit better. Alayna, welcome to the show. Thanks so much for making the time to chat.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about yourself here, and for the viewers too. Where do you come from? Where were you born and raised? And I guess, what's your origin story?
Okay, well, I've been born and raised here in Prince George. I haven't moved ever. I've lived in the same house my whole life.
Are you terrified of moving then one day?
Kind of, I think.
That's fair.
We were planning to move to Kamloops when I was in elementary school. And then my parents were like, just kidding, we're not gonna do that. So I haven't gone anywhere else.
Okay.
Pretty happy with that. I've been out of the country many times. So that's very exciting.
Okay, what's your favorite travel destination? This is easy, icebreakers.
Either Ireland or Scotland.
Ireland or Scotland?
Yeah.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
now is it because you like the scotch or whiskey, or you like the people? Or potatoes?
Well, my family is from there.
Okay.
So
okay.
my grandma was born in Belfast, Ireland, so
oh, wow.
It was really cool. We actually got to go there, and I was like, oh, this is like my favorite place ever. So yeah.
That is very cool. Okay, the more we learn about the Funchaser. Now, high school, you went to high school here in Prince George. Whereabouts?
Yes, I went to DP Todd.
DP Todd, and you're happy you're a Trojan for life now?
Yep.
Okay, you're okay
Pretty
with that?
content with that.
Okay.
The band program was awesome, so.
Oh, band. Okay,
Yep.
What instrument do you play?
I play bass.
Bass. And
Yeah.
has it always bass?
No, I played saxophone in elementary school in grade 6 for like a year. And then in grade 8, I did trumpet. And then in grade 9, I think, my band teacher was like, hey, we need a bass guitarist. And I was like an aspiring guitarist at the time. And I was like,
tough sell.
Maybe I should try that out. My parents had to convince me because I really wanted to play electric guitar, which I do play now. And they were like, you should try out bass. And I was like, okay. And it's a lot of fun, and I don't regret it.
Wow. You got to play the coolest instruments throughout your entire career. Those are all the instruments I wish I could play. But are you in a band? Do you do that thing or no?
No, I used to be, and then it kind of just fell apart.
Okay.
But,
Now you're the Funchaser, a one-man band, I guess you could say. Now, quick questions here. We'll kind of get through a bunch. Dogs or cats?
I like cats more.
Cats more. Now, do you hate dogs or you just...
No, I like dogs. I'm more of a cat person.
Okay. Favorite kind of drink or coffee?
I don't really drink coffee very much,
Okay.
but I like the iced pumpkin chai at Starbucks. It's my favorite.
Nice. Okay. I like a good, seasonal. So then is fall your favorite season?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, make that tracks. Favorite celebrity or musical artist?
Well, Avenged Sevenfold is my favorite
I guess
band.
it gave it away, yeah. Favorite song by them?
Ooh, now that's tough. I don't actually know.
We can come back to that one.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that.
Favorite movie? Do you have a favorite or one of your favorites?
Mean Girls.
Really?
Yeah.
What
I like
about
Mean
that? What
Girls.
about Mean Girls? I love that movie
I don't
too.
know. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I like the 2000s like style. I think that's like part of it. I don't know. I just like that movie a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And your pet peeve, what would it be? What is something that maybe people do, whether it's chewing with their mouth open, or what would it be for you?
Or is it
just nothing that sticks out in particular?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not easily bothered.
Yeah.
That's good. Not rattled. Our Funchaser is going to be a trooper here. This is good. Favorite part about Prince George?
I think like mostly the community, honestly. There's a lot of cool people here. It's fun to get out and get around.
Anything highlights so far as Funchaser in your couple weeks you've done it? The car? You're allowed to say
I like the car. Yeah, it's fun. It's better than mine.
That's good. You've lasted longer than most Funchasers have hit something with that car, so well done on that.
Well, you know, my driving record is pretty good, I think. So, haven't hit anything yet.
Knock on some wood. And if people wanted to ask you the spelling of Alayna, what is the correct spelling? Because I feel like it's like Caden, there's a trillion.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is yours the correct one?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I think
you're
so.
not convinced.
I'm not sure. I feel like I see E-L-A-N-A a lot more than I see A-L-A-Y-N-A, which is how I spell mine. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. A lot of people call me Alayna, and I'm like, there's a Y. Like,
You
what
missed
do
a
you
letter.
mean? So, I don't know. There's a lot.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming in today. This has been a lot of fun to get to know the
Yeah.
new Funchaser, Alayna. Thank you so much for making the time to chat today. And make sure you spell it right. You say it right. It's Alayna, not Alana. That's weird. Maybe that's your pet peeve.
Maybe.
We just found
Maybe.
one out. Thanks so much.
Taking a look at our CKPG snapshot of the day. This one rated 13 plus because Bill Bailey saw some loons kissing each other here. No, actually they're not. They're just showing off some life skills. You can see there's a little minnow in the beak of the one loon passing it to the other loon. And I'm going to guess one is a lot younger than the other based on the color here. But it's kind of crazy how big loons are. They don't look that big till you see them in the water. They are big birds. So thank you, Bill, for catching this shot. If you have a snapshot, folks, we'd love to see it. Snapshot@ckpg.com. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca. Here's what's coming up in our community. Check out Hockeyfest happening September 19th to 21st at the CN Center parking lot, with the proceeds going to support the Spirit of the North Healthcare Foundation. Over 50 teams have signed up for this event from across the region, which includes a party, food trucks, and music. Check out the Memorial Mood Walk on Saturday, September 20th at 2 p.m. to raise funds for the Canadian Mental Health Association. It's in honor of Dallas Warbecki, who was lost due to suicide here in Prince George. PG Mudbogs returns to Nitro Motorsports Park here in Prince George, September 20th and 21st. All weekend long, enjoy racing with some muddy fun. Get a taste of some local cider courtesy of Slaughterhouse Craft. And Susie Ruth set to perform this weekend, Saturday, September 20th at 7 p.m. They have a food truck on site, they have a musician this weekend, and some great local juice to share with you. Check it all out.
Picture life 100 years ago. No, you don't have your iPhone. No, you don't have electricity, but you might have a horse. You may have a buggy. One thing you probably do want, though, is some gold. And we're going to talk about one of the Caribou's oldest original pioneers today, Mr. McLean.
Looking back to 1915, a Caribou legend passed away by the name of John McLean. This was a pioneer because he came to the Caribou in 1862. Boy, that's a long time ago. Came up the Fraser River, just like lots of other folks, with a canoe and a pack sack, and he made himself a very rich man by finding gold in some creeks in the Quesnel region. And then, well, he took over the Occidental Hotel as well. After the death of his good friend Thomas Brown, he married his widow and lived happily ever after until he passed away. He's also a big member of the Presbyterian Church in Quesnel.
Yeah, well, there you go. A little story there for you on the Caribou. It's kind of crazy how much older the Quesnel and Williams Lake areas are than Prince George here, especially when it comes to folks associated with the gold rush, of course. Not much gold to be found up here. But anyways, thanks so much for watching today. We'll see you for more good stuff to wrap up the week on the show tomorrow. Bye for now.